We had rode out in the afternoon, not much farther than the reeds. You claimed I rode in circles, I blamed current underneath. By sunset we were back again, pulling rope around the post. And neither one went up the hill, though dinner waited at the house. The lake was turning copper, then a darker shade of blue, and the boat kept tapping softly like it wanted us to stay. The rowboat tied at dusk that night moved beneath the fading light. You beside me on the dock, no need to make the evening stop. The rowboat rocked, the water spread. You leaned your head against my head. Sometimes love is simply this: a tied-up boat and one slow dusk. Mosquitoes started finding us. You slapped one on your arm, said romance has officially ended, but stayed another minute. Then the first star showed above us, and we finally stood to leave, walking up the path together with lake water on our feet. I don't need a moving journey every time I'm next to you. There are days the best adventure is being still after we're through. Tie the boat and let it rest, let the evening take its place. There's a kind of love that deepens when nobody needs to chase. The rowboat tied at dusk that night moved beneath the fading light. You beside me on the dock, no need to make the evening stop. The rowboat rocked, the water spread. You leaned your head against my head. Sometimes love is simply this: a tied-up boat and one slow dusk. Rope holds firm, the stars come through. Lake goes dark beside me and you. We had borrowed it on Thursday, just to reach the upstairs gutter. Promised we would bring it back by Saturday afternoon. Saturday became the evening. Then you looked outside and said, if we don't do this right now, that ladder's living here. So So we carried it down the lane, switching ends every few yards, laughing at how 10 short minutes can become a whole event. We returned the ladder before dark that day, walking side by side the whole small way. One in yours and one in mine, trying hard to keep in line. We returned what wasn't ours to keep, then walked home with empty hands. And I liked the way the evening felt, with nothing left to carry but us. The neighbor thanked us from the doorway, said keep it longer if you need. He said please don't tell him that. As soon as we were down the drive, on the walk home without the ladder, everything felt strangely easy. Your hand slipped into mine, now that both of them were free. Some burdens have an ending, some are meant to be returned. Some things only pass through our hands long enough to help us learn. I hope we know what's ours to carry, what to share and what to leave, and keep enough free hands between us for affection when we need. We returned the ladder before dark that day, walking side by side the whole small way. One in yours and one in mine, trying hard to keep in line. We returned what wasn't ours to keep, then walked home with empty hands. And I liked the way the evening felt, with nothing left to carry but us. Ladder gone, the sunset starts. Free hands found each other. You once said you wanted somewhere with more land than we could see. Now you talk about a smaller place, closer to the things you need. I noticed how you hesitated, like changing plans meant letting down the person you were years ago, who wanted something different. But dreams are living things too. They can shift when people grow. I would rather know your heart today than guard an older road. Tell me when the old dream changes love, when you need a different one. I won't hold you to a promise if one day I come to you with a plan I've outgrown too, I hope you'll hear me without asking why I couldn't stay the same. We can mourn what we imagine without forcing it to live, then decide what still belongs in the future we can give. Commitment isn't standing frozen at one spot beside the road. It is learning how to travel with the person as they grow. Keep the values that still matter, change the picture when it must. There is nothing we can build in something newer out of trust. Tell me when the old dream changes, love, when you need a different one. I won't hold you to a promise made before the years had come. Tell me what feels right today. We can find another way. Love should make enough room for truth, even when a dream grows new. Old roads fade, new roads appear. Tell me where your heart is here. The record player in the backseat, wrapped in someone's old blue quilt. He kept turning round to check it, like we bought a piece of gold. We saw the ad that Saturday, 3 neighborhoods away. Wooden case and crooked needle, still works fine, the listing said. You said we don't really need it when you sent the seller back. And by lunch we were out driving with some cash inside the dash. The woman said it was her father's, hadn't played it much in years. You ran your hand along the lid and treated every scratch with care. The record player we drove across town for found a little corner by the door. Needle dropped and crackled low, then one old melody began to glow. The record player wasn't perfect, turned a little slow at first. Still you held your hand out to me, and we danced before we fixed it. We spent an hour cleaning dust off, found instructions taped below. You said maybe don't take this apart, right as I reached for a screw. When the first full side was playing, we sat down upon the floor, listening to every imperfection. Like that made us love it more. Some things carry lives before us, some have stories we won't know. Still they get another chapter, and somebody takes them home. Maybe love is partly giving warm things somewhere new to stand, and finding beauty in the music that's still across town for. Found a little corner by the door. Needle dropped and crackled low. Then one old melody began to glow. The record player wasn't perfect, turned a little slow at first. Still you held your hand out to me, and we danced before we fixed it. Needle lifts, the room stays warm. Play another one before dawn. The chalkboard at the farm stand said strawberries half price today. You read it like an invitation and made me pull away. We were halfway toward the highway, supposed to be somewhere by noon. Then you saw the painted arrow and said, we've got 5 minutes. 5 became at least a half hour. You inspected every basket, asked which berries were the sweetest, like the answer really mattered. I leaned there beside the truck bed, watching you beneath the awning, and decided being late was not the worst thing in the world. The chalkboard at the farm stand that day changed the route we meant to take. Red berries in a paper box, your smile brighter than the clock. The chalkboard said half price, that's all. Still it gave us one more stop. Sometimes love is letting plans bend for strawberries in your hand. You ate one before we left there, said this one proves I chose them right. Then gave me another berry with the green top still attached. By the time we hit the highway, the box was lighter than before. You said we should have bought 2. I said you'd have eaten both. Plans are useful, roads are useful, clocks can get us where we need, but a life too tightly scheduled can't forget how joy can feel. So keep reading roadside chalkboards, keep pointing where I should turn. I will try to leave some room for things we never meant to learn. The chalkboard at the farm stand that day changed the route we meant to take. Red berries in a paper box, your smile brighter than the clock. The chalkboard said half price, that's all. Still it gave us one more stop. Sometimes love is letting plans bend for strawberries in your hand. Chalk gets washed by evening rain. Still I'd stop there once again. The thermometer outside the kitchen always reads a little high. You say summer's worse than ever. I say that old thing lies. Every morning before breakfast, you lean out and check the dial, and come back in with a verdict, like the weather's on trial. I tell you not to trust it. You say it's close enough. Then we argue about 2 degrees till both of us give up. Funny how a tiny habit can settle into years. One more thing nobody else would understand or care. The thermometer outside the kitchen today says the heat is here to stay. You say 89, I say 86. Then you laugh and let me win. The thermometer may never get it right. Still it starts our mornings every time. I could live with being wrong if your smile keeps coming on. One winter it froze completely. Needles stuck around July. You said now it's finally honest, while snow was piled outside. We meant to buy another, but somehow never did. And now we check the broken thing just to make the same old joke. Love gets built from little customs, things too small to write down. The phrases that repeat so often, they become part of the house. So leave that old thermometer, let it lie another year. It may never tell the weather, but it tells me you are here. The thermometer outside the kitchen today says the heat is here to stay. You say 89, I say 86. Then you laugh and let me win. The thermometer may never get it right. Still it starts our mornings every time. I could live with being wrong if your smile keeps coming on. Needles stuck, the seasons run. Still we check it with the sun. The screen window wouldn't stay shut, kept swinging in the wind. He found an old wooden spoon and wedged it in again. We noticed sometime after supper, when the breeze came through too strong, every time the window rattled, you would look at me like, well, I said I'll fix it in the morning. You said that means sometime next spring. Then went digging through the kitchen for a temporary thing. You came back holding that old spoon, proud as any engineer, and somehow made the window stay like it solved the whole frontier. The screen window wouldn't stay shut that night, so we fixed it under porch light white. Not the proper way, it's true, but it held because of you. The screen window kept the cool air in while the crickets started up again. And I thought a good life needs someone who can improvise with me. 3 weeks later it was still there, wooden spoon and all. I asked, should I finally fix this? You said, why? It works just fine. So the spoon became a feature, something guests would always notice, and we'd tell the little story like it was part of the house. Not every answer needs perfection, not every fix has to be neat. Sometimes love is making do till there's time for something better. And when our plans get loose someday, we'll find another way to stand, with a little humor, little patience, and whatever's close at hand. The screen window wouldn't stay shut that night, so we fixed it under porch light white. Not the proper way, it's true, but it held because of you. The screen window kept the cool air in while the crickets started up again. And I thought a good life needs someone who can improvise with me. Window still, the night comes through, old wooden spoon, me and you. Your name on the freezer tape, written crooked with the date. Don't eat this, save for Friday, underlined 2 times. You made soup enough for winter, fill the containers to the top, then labeled every single one like we ran a restaurant. One said Tuesday, one said later, one had only question marks. Then I found one with my name and a warning underneath. I said, why is mine protected? You said, because you steal my food. I said, that accusation's serious. You said, the evidence is strong. Your name on the freezer tape tonight, mine beside it in black and whole small future there in food we haven't eaten yet. Friday came and we forgot it, ordered something else instead, and found the soup on Sunday still labeled like it mattered. You peeled the tape off carefully, stuck it joking on my sleeve, said now nobody can take you. And I said that seems intense. Love makes plans in tiny places, on a calendar or a lid, little signs that say tomorrow was considered while we live. Not every future needs a promise. Some are simple as a meal, save for later, because somewhere we expected both to still be here. Your name on the freezer tape tonight, mine beside it in black and white. Little labels, little dates, little plans for colder days. Your name on the freezer tape made me smile more than something fancy might. There's a whole small future there in food we haven't eaten yet. Tape peels off, the bowls run clean. Still I love what those labels mean. Let the house be lived in. Let the floor show where we walk. Let the chairs get moved around. Let the walls hear honest talk. I don't want rooms too perfect for us to put our feet up in. Don't want plates we're scared of using, or a couch nobody sits in. Let there be a mark from supper. Let a blanket stay unfolded. Let a book rest where we left it, till tomorrow comes around. The home is not a photograph, it's a place where life can happen. And I want our love that way too, beautiful because it's lived. Let the house be lived in love. Let our hearts be lived into, not protected from each other, not afraid of something true. Let there be somewhere in laughter, some repair along the way. I don't need a perfect love, I want one we actually use every day. There'll be doors that need repainting, things we swear we'll fix next week. There'll be mornings full of talking, nights when both of us need peace. Let affection stay practical, not just words we say for romance. Carry bags and ask good questions, leave each other room to breathe. And when years have marked the doorway, when the table's worn and old, I hope every little surface has a story it can hold. Not because we never struggled, not because nothing went wrong, but because we kept repairing what was worth continuing on. Let the house be lived in love, let our hearts be lived into, not protected from each other, not afraid of something true. Let there be somewhere and laughter, some repair along the way. I don't need a perfect love, I want one we actually use every day. Lights go low, the house grows still. Leave it lived in, love it still. Sandwiches packed before sunrise, wrapped in paper on the counter. You were still half lost in sleep, but you made them anyway. I had to work out past the county line, had to leave before the light. Thought I'd grab something much later. Didn't want to wake you up, but when I came into the kitchen, there you stood beneath the stove light, hair pulled back and eyes half closed, making lunch without complaint. I said you could have stayed in bed. You said I know I wanted this, then wrote my name across the bag and handed it to me. Sandwiches packed before sunrise today. Sent a little love out on the highway. Nothing fancy, nothing rare, just the fact that you were there. Sandwiches wrapped while the whole world slept, were one small promise kindness kept. Sometimes love is waking early for a thing nobody asked. At noon I opened up the bag, found an orange underneath, and one extra little cookie that you claimed was there by accident. I called you when the day slowed down, said, thank you for this morning. You said, did you eat the orange? Like that was all that mattered. Care should never be demanded, never Sandwiches packed before sunrise today. Sent a little love out on the highway. Nothing fancy, nothing rare, just the fact that you were there. Sandwiches wrapped while the whole world slept, were one small promise kindness kept. Sometimes love is waking early for a thing nobody asked. Paper folds, the daylight grows. Love can travel where work goes.